Yesterday and the day before, we just scratched the surface, guys. The shift. We just tasted the elixir, but now what is missing is the next step, the crucial integration. So, in order for the program to work and in order for you to embed it, the shift, to embed it, to install the program into nervous system and into your brain, you gotta practice. And I created an app for your benefit and comfortability and ease. So it's super friendly, it's super simple, and I'm now showing you the app, what you're gonna do every day, 5, 10, 15 minutes per day, 3 to 5 days per week. And in time of 3 months, you will really shift. Okay, let's go. ORATOREAI. You go to ORATOREAI. Boom. ORATOREAI. You come here. The guy is welcome you. His positive open palms, posture, straightforward, power, and charm as well. Stop talking. Start commanding. Oratory is the AI gym to weaponize your voice, body language, storytelling, strip away the noise. Build authority. Direct reality. So, 3 pillars of communication mastery: voice, body language, storytelling. You know the frameworks, you know the storytelling frameworks, you know the body language tips, and you know the voice fundamental elements. You train them. How you train them? Here are the 11 training stations for complete mastery, which are paid. You don't need them. If you just wanted to become a fucking master and to shortcut time, you can use them, but we use AI and we have to pay for tokens, and that's why they are paid. But you don't need that. This is for free, story-worthy. I will show it later. Story-worthy, you write down your stories, your insights, your 5 seconds brief insights and changes from before to after. Anyway, we go there, some blue, some positivity, some bullshits, and there we go. Get started. Usually you come and you should welcome you with onboarding process to sign in, sign out, sign in with whatever email you want, or you through LinkedIn, the best way, I guess. It automatically will send you to the dashboard. This is the dashboard. My profile is ready, but yours is not. So fill all of the details. Boom, 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 boom. Now save the content. You're ready to go to start practicing. That will be empty, and there will be some animation to welcome you. There is this process. You got to record 3 times consecutively in order to achieve and to receive this AI focus training suggestions. So, because I record quite often and I have now the data, and you see now, your focus training is master these elements deliberately before moving forward. So I'm working on my pitch, on the eye contact, head, and the link framework. When I achieve them in 3 consecutive takes, a score above 7.5, this is changed, and I receive another fundamental element from the voice, which is my weakest score, and I start to work on it. And that's how you get into the mastery loop, how you do it. So firstly, you record this on your phone, 5 minutes. You go, let's see, let me show you. Don't have a recording, so you need to record yourself. You record your practice. You go, choose your topic, speak freely or random word. I'm choosing random. Yearning. Choose your camera, start your recording, speak for 5 minutes. Improvisation using the voice element on which you have to improve, the body language element on which you have to improve, and the storytelling framework for 5 minutes. You've done it. Boom. Congratulations. That's your first recording. You are 1 step ahead of 99% of the population. You are just 1% of the 1% just because you did the first step. It will take 24 hours in order to see your video, but because I did this yesterday, let's see what I've done. I'm ready to review it. You see, lesson recordings. Let's go and let's review. That's happening the day after your first recording. So imagine, the first day is around 10 minutes work. The second day you come, you open the orator app, you go to your video, you play it, you listen to yourself. How sexy and confident you sound, how interesting and creative, and really you are watching through awareness all of the elements, but you pay attention only to one of them because this is what is your agenda. So I'm listening, boom, I play myself.
She said to me, "You've got the freedom to decide who you want to be, but pay attention to your wishes and desires because they have consequences." And I was like, "Oh, that's deep. That's deep." But I was a teenager and I wanted to explore the world. And I wanted to be free and to travel and not to study and to meditate and to enjoy the forest and to go into the wood, to speak with the forest, to sit down in Shavasana, in Buddha posture and to all day long. But my mother continued, "Andre, don't get mad on me. You have to go to the university and after that do whatever you want." And I was like, "Oh, right, all right, I will go to the university." And that's how I ended up studying in the University of Forestry. But I protected my freedom because I enrolled in the University of Forestry studying ecology, the closest to the nature discipline which you can study anywhere. And I delve inside, I passionately studied for 4 years, I really learned the ecosystem, the sciences behind it, the philosophy, and I was so into it that I went vegan, I went plant-based, I went super green in my mindset. And then eventually this freedom, this creativity hit me back to my core where I loved storytelling, I loved creativity, imagination, because when we were traveling to Ukraine, I remember this day I was sitting on this train station and it was super boring, no phones. My brother was already, we spent 4 days on a car, different trains, I didn't want to speak with anybody, I was super bored. It was cold. Despite that it was summer, but it was cold, I didn't feel well, I was sitting on the suitcase, hugging my knees, and one very tall man appeared. His silhouette as if a mysterious guy, just, I don't even remember his face, as if he was shapeless, without face, faceless. And I heard his voice. "My dear boy, take this flag and play with it." And he gave me a flag of USSR. You know, the symbol of USSR. It was red with yellow letters. And I started to play with the flag. And immediately I transported myself. My imagination triggered so powerfully that I was just transported. I was on a horse, shooting people, shooting Indians. I was a superhero. I was Bruce Lee. I was doing whatever I want, and I wasn't there. And since that day, this creativity is unlocked in my mind. I can just project pictures, movies, whatever I want, for the whatever time I want. So I've never have been in a boring state ever since that. And the question is, why I'm telling you this? It's because now you have the freedom to decide. It's your choice to decide whether you're gonna do the program or you are not gonna do the program. It's in your power, in your willpower. And as I chose to follow the freedom,
in different shapes and forms and mediums and occupations and professions and educations. I stayed deep down to the core that I value freedom most of everything. And shift is exactly this. It's a structured chaos which allow you to play with freedom. You will never be the same after shift because you're gonna be free to play in any time, in any place, and forever. It's up to you. Why not now? Why not you? And why not? Super, huh? Good, nice. That was improvisation for 5 minutes on the topic of freedom, linking to whatever I want and relatable to the listeners. We go to the visuals, to the look, to the body language. You're going to look at yourself, how beautiful you are, how gentle your gestures are, how focused, how directing, how mastering are your body language, expressing your thoughts and ideas and emotions. And you are scoring. And again, you have here your focus, eye contact, and head movement. Let's see. You can read, everything is reading. You can get the information, what to do, what not to do. Look for something, facial expression, distracting habits, eye contact, hand gesture, posture. After 50 seconds, you can score yourself basically, so you don't need always to go to the end of your performance. So you are shortening your time for reviewing yourself, which also is allowed, especially if you are in a hurry or you are very tired and you are doing it at the last moment of the day. Still, it's much better to do it than not to do it. So yeah, we are observing ourselves, we are not listening to ourselves, looking to any fidgeting, distracting, how confident or not confident we are, how much we are moving left to right, how relaxed and firm is our posture, the head, eye contacts, hand gesture, chopping, the distractor, how you shift the energy and the body through the voice and in reverse, how rich and variable is your movements. So, almost there. My eye contacts and head movements are not very good. I'm already scoring them. 6 hand gestures. Alright, around 6-10. Too much energy, too much movements. Posture and presence around. Okay, and now we're going almost there. We're almost there, guys. Boom, we are ready. 50 seconds. So you see now what we were verbal review. Basically, you have a transcription of your speech. Then you can just read fast if you want and see how your thought is structured, how it's not, how much you ramble, how much you're drifting. And then you see here, 1% and 6 of the speech is filler words, which is amazing, don't you think? Especially when you are improvising. So you know, but it's moderate mistake. The mouth is so like right, so well, I can work on this, but it's not crucial. The best thing is that we don't have critical parasites, etc. So I'm not gonna read it now. And rate your performance in terms of storytelling structure. I use the link, I set the incident, I pointed the VAX also, but not very well. I didn't use auditory, despite that I was playing dialogues. I tell you that it was cold. I didn't use smell, which is bad. I paint you pictures, forest, train stations, etc., cowboys, shootings. I used kinesthetics. So let's say I'm around 6, 10, complete review. And now you see, that's my score. I am very generous to the page. You see, done, and that's the AI score. You see, the AI score that I was more emotional than I thought that I was. The pitch variation, I thought that I'm using extremely rich variation of low and high notes, but that was just at the beginning, and then for the rest of the 4 minutes I didn't play with the notes, so that's why I didn't get to the 8. But still, if you use 1 times, it's above 6, 7. And just tuck. So you link. Oh, you see, I gave 6/10, but I said that I was really using the link and the VAX framework. So personal, and then we have the personal coach AI analytics. Will give me some pace. Speed it up. Your speaking pace significantly below the ideal range of 112 words per minute. So yeah, I can imagine speed it up. And still, because I was using too much pauses, that's why my speed was not good. Yeah, you can ignore all of this if you want. It doesn't make a big difference. So you return to the dashboard, and you are ready for today. So basically, you're ready for with the review, and now you just need to record another 5 minutes till tomorrow. So that's the entire program. Cheers.